What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with a live stream. This one is unexpected. Episode 14, season 5. Okay, tell all part 1. And because it's a tell all, I thought, hey, why not give you guys a special little treat this Sunday? Why not do a live stream on Unexpected now? And then soon after this is finished, we'll then do another live stream on 90 Day Fiance. So today is a double whammy, a double stream day, if you dig what I'm saying. So we're about to have some fun. We are about to have some fun. But I am going to say this though, just so you know, guys, obviously right now in the chat, in the live chat, I have got pinned the link for Patreon. Okay, and the reason why that link is there pinned for Patreon, ladies and gentlemen, is because I have something to say. I've got an announcement to make. Yes, I've got an announcement to make. And the announcement that I have to make here, ladies and gentlemen, is sorry about that. First and foremost, this recording that we're gonna watch in a second of Unexpected anyway, the sounding isn't that great, to be honest with you. And it got me thinking, because the sound isn't great, whatever, what I'm going to be doing in the future though, for some TV shows, for example, something like Love After Lockup, that is something that I will start to do on Patreon when the season comes back. That will be on Patreon specifically, only because each time I do Love After Lockup on YouTube with any clip, WeTV is always up my ass trying to give me a copyright strike, a copyright claim, copyright something. You know what I mean? So some of those TV shows that are very more challenging will be the ones that will be heading over to Patreon, obviously when they air, if you dig what I'm saying. Now also at the same time though, even when I'm unable to find good copies online as well, for example, this copy isn't that great per se, but I'm just saying to you guys, just so you know, be aware that in the future, some of our things that we'll be doing will be on Patreon purely due to copyright purposes. But right now, we're all good to go, so we'll continue. But let's see who's in the building right about now. So we've got Tammy in the building. And we've got Darlene in the building. I think she's here. Laurie's here. Topaz is here. Moni Kang is in the building. How you doing? Breedlin's in the building. Come on now. Let's not mess about. Let's not waste any more time. You know what I mean? If you're watching right now and you haven't told me you're here, feel free to say, "Hey, Madzie, I'm in the building," but I'm a silent viewer. We're all good and good, you know what I mean? I like to give my greetings, what can I say? But nonetheless though, let's not waste too much more time and let's get into this one, if you dig what I'm saying, because I definitely want to catch this live and the next live on time. But yeah, let's rock and roller. Here I am, here I go again. Okay. Tattooed Mama's in the building, how you doing? Amber Wilson's in the building, how you doing? Come on now. Yep, hit the like button on your way in. Thank you very much. All right, let's get into this.
America. Hi.
Where's her baby daddy? Wasn't he here?
Oh, nah, he's downstairs with the kids.
Oh, he not like participating?
Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna put the subtitles on, okay? But I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I'm gonna have to move myself because of the subtitles, to be honest with you. Because you know, it'd be a better view for you guys to see. Do I go up? Should I go up here? I don't know where I'm going. Where am I gonna go for the I go into the corner. Hey, just so you guys can see the subtitles, okay? Because I said the recording on this one is appalling.
So he really got to kill another girl?
I don't know, but I ain't asking her.
Hello and welcome to part 1 of the Unexpected Tell-All. I'm Ananda Lewis and I'm here with all 7 of our young moms and their mothers, with the exception of Kylan's mom, Marie, who is joining us remotely from New Hampshire. Hi, Marie.
Hi.
I'm so sorry you couldn't be here in person, but thank you for participating. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
I want to note that we do have some of the dads watching from backstage. However, Aiden declined to be here today, and while Alex is in the building, he has decided not to participate.
You know how we can hit him? Can he hear us?
As each of you know, moms and grandmas alike, having a baby at such a young
Miss Iwi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you there, silent viewer. Deborah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Come on now. I see you here.
age comes with its own set of difficulties. And before we get started, I'm going to take a look back at some of the highlights from your stories. Here they are.
I wasn't like hoping to get pregnant this soon, but I wasn't like disappointed about it. I was definitely excited when I.
You know when my man said keyword I wasn't hoping to get pregnant. Bro, you're not pregnant. You didn't get pregnant. All you did was make it difficult for the person that got pregnant. About I got pregnant. I wasn't this guy. I've seen the first 9 minutes, I think 10 minutes of this, and boy, they go in on the boy. EB, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Easy J, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Found out and like very happy about it.
I was shocked. I just looked up and I was like, wasn't planned, just an oopsie.
I have this little thing where I don't like condoms and I don't use them
Well, you put it on and then took it off.
because I'm a professional raw dogger.
Ew. Look what happened. I don't know. I have to call Grandma and ask her a question. I, as like a 14 and 15-year-old girl, I pictured 20-year-old Lily to be this girl that like somehow was really rich but didn't have a job, doing whatever I wanted when I.
Do you see what I mean though? The link sync, the lip sync is terrible as well in this. To be honest with you, damn, like this is a very bad one. But I guess copyright was a challenge. I don't know. But yeah. Let's have a look here. Tammy Tatum, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But he's a professional raw dogger. He's probably got other kids out there. He probably has got other kids out there. To be honest with you, I didn't he buy a top? Didn't he make a top that he even put it on his child as well? Like what a douche.
I wanted to do it, and now boom, here I am, 20 years old with 2 kids and a fiance. A baby girl. A baby girl. We have 5 generations of teen mothers in my family. The crazy thing is I never thought that I would be a teen parent. And yes, my mom had the sex talk with me, but did I listen? No, obviously not. So this is a dilation shirt. Oh my gosh, does it freak you out a little bit? Yeah, that freaks me out.
I'm also scared about pushing and then accidentally shitting myself.
Wait, what?
I'm scared of myself during birth.
It makes me want to cry that I can't see my kid come into this world. And I waited 3 days for it. No, it doesn't. You're still seeing it.
Kylan got me kicked out of the hospital because I just realized
The way he said Kaylin got me kicked out of hospital, the way he actually blamed her as well was just cynical. Like, yo, really? Bro, like, she didn't get kicked out of the hospital. You got yourself kicked out of the hospital because you wasn't behaving appropriately. It's as simple as that. Like, you know what I mean? But what do we expect? I'll be surprised? No.
really didn't agree with that epidural and it made me lose it. So it's her fault.
It's crazy.
This is Mateo.
He said that was enough. Good night. I don't know. It's an unbearable, breakable love, I feel like. It's an undescribable feeling, being a mom.
Marie, I think I see you actually crying. What's making you emotional?
You know, so much emotion and pride for her. I wasn't there for the
Exactly, Tammy. He waited 3 days. Wasn't she pregnant for 9 months? Exactly. Exactly. Case closed.
birth because of COVID and other things.
Do you wish you had her in there at all?
No, I was fine. I mean, I'm sure she wanted to be in there.
But that didn't.
I wanted my boyfriend more.
I love it.
I don't know if I'd call him a boyfriend, to be honest with you. I'd call him something more like an abuser, to be honest with you, rather than a boyfriend, but okay.
I thought I was gonna miss the birth. She was in labor. Her water broke. I missed that because after they put the epidural in, they kicked me out. For what though? Because the doctors were like, "It's a good idea," trying to talk her into it, and I was like, "Yeah, it's fentanyl, blah blah blah."
It was scary to watch him coming at you like that when you were in labor.
He doesn't always act that way.
But at the end of the day, like, it's still there, like the root of it. And
What
like,
parts of it? Is it how he talks to her?
yeah, I mean, it's
I
not
talk to
okay.
him the same way, let alone.
But even if it's that way, it's still so toxic and bad.
Exactly. The fact is, though, just because you're saying that you talk to him like that too, that doesn't make it any better. That's literally 2 wrongs. You know what I mean? I mean, Jenna was onto them. They were like, "Hey, better see who talks to you though." So what are you trying to say? Like, honestly, Kaden sounds so freaking dumb right now. Sometimes it's like, you know what? Just sit down, be quiet, be humble, and listen to what you've been told and pay attention and hopefully act on it. He's a captor. She's got a Stockholm syndrome for sure. I don't know.
Like, but I would defend you
like on TV.
It's worse in person. It's worse when you're in private. It definitely is. And like last year, I would defend Aiden to like no other, just because I loved him, and I was like, you don't want your person. You don't have to stand up for him.
We were both just under a stressful situation.
May I say something? Sure.
Yeah.
The thing that makes it worse though for me when it comes to Kaden and Jason is that is it just me, but don't you think that they look alike? Like, I legit think that they look alike. I don't know. When I look at Kayla now and I look at Jason, I'm like, to be fair, they look like they could be, you know. I don't watch this particular show. I wanted. What did you want? Sorry, EB. You said I wanted. You finished it by saying I wanted. What did you want? You've left me in limbo here. Okay, you've deleted your comment now because you realize you missed something out. Okay, we'll wait for the re-comment.
I'm a firm believer that the father, if they're gonna step up, he should have been there. So, as much as I wanted to, I believe that was more important for them.
That's big of you, Marie, because I know it was hard on you.
Yeah.
Well, we do have.
I mean, listen, even Kenny's mom's brainwashed. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I see what she's saying, and to be saying what she's saying is true. But when it comes to Jason, I think we need to put an exception of saying that he shouldn't have been in there. He didn't start acting that way. His parents seems to have issues with his attitude too. Oh yeah, 100%. Jason didn't step up.
Number of now grandmas that were teen moms as well. Kim, Erica, Candace, who else? Melissa. Right. So I just
Raw, there's 3 mums in it. Can we just process that? 3 of the mums were teen mums as well. And then their daughters also end up being teen mums as you couldn't write it. You couldn't write this. Imagine that. 3 of them. 3 of the mums were teen mums. And then their daughters are teen mums. Or maybe even their sons. I don't know. But either way. That's cold. That's just messed up, man. That's just called like not really educating your child on how they should conduct their lives. You literally allow them to follow in your footsteps. What kind of madness is this? That is literally just freaking wrong. Jason Doctor drove the baby home with no license. Oh, that's Madison Smith. Shout out to you though. Welcome here. That is a very good point. Shaking my head. A family tradition. Teen moms. Is that generations of dysfunction?
want to know, was there anything happening to prevent these pregnancies? Was anybody on birth control?
I was on birth control both times.
What?
It didn't work.
You were birth control. Yes or no? What is this? That's like
Hey, can we ask if the guys are doing anything to help everybody? It's not just
I like the way the girls were like, we was on birth control. Excuse me, was you? I don't, but the results say that he wasn't. But now, you see, here's the thing. Now, normally I would agree with what the mum says here. Let me go back and look a bit.
yes or no? What is this? That's like
Hey, can we ask if the guys are doing anything to help everybody? It's not just the girls.
condoms.
No.
So here's the thing, normally I would agree and say, yes, obviously the guys obviously have to step up, which they do. But this is the mums just deflecting from the fact is that they've made a tradition of having kids themselves when they were teens to then their kids having kids when they're teens. So to be honest with you, forget about the guy's role in the situation. What you should be putting out there is, oh, I failed as a parent. Or like, hey, the matter of fact is the parents had a responsibility, or the mums being in that position had a responsibility to try and guide their children to not do the same thing that they did. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't do that. And now they want to have the audacity to say, yeah, but the guys as well. Like, yeah, of course the guys have a responsibility as well. But right now I'm focusing more on the bigger problem. The bigger problem is that it seems as if it's a traditional thing now. What the hell is going on here? This is just a madness. Hi, happy to catch you live. Happy to see you here. Come on now, Madison. You can get pregnant on BC. My mum got pregnant with me with a IUD, but these girls were not regularly taking their BC pill. Yeah, they probably wasn't, to be honest with you. Not to defend them, but I know a kid born while on the pill because she was on antibiotics, which negates the pill. No, listen, I know these things happen. I know. Listen, I know people that have gotten pregnant when they've been under when one, they've either been on contraception, or 2, the doctors have flat out told them you can never get pregnant because of X, Y, Z. And then they end up getting pregnant. So I do know it's a thing, but obviously the conversation for me isn't about that. It's not about the fact that these girls were taking whatever and they got pregnant. It's just that it's a back-to-back. Like, one mum's got two daughters. She's got 2 teen daughters, and both daughters happen to get pregnant while they happen to be on birth control. That's not a coincidence. You know what I mean? That legit tells me that mum, dad, you failed in making sure that your kids were raised in a manner where they wouldn't make the same, not necessarily, I don't want to say mistake, but they wouldn't follow in your whatever. You know? There's a far deeper conversation that needs to be had, do you know what I mean? I wanted to catch you live. I love your commentaries on other shows. I'm a fan. I'll be back for sure. You're easy on the eyes. Oh, thank you so much, EB. Don't get me wrong. Remember, after this live stream, we will be back on 2 hours later. After this live stream, we'll be back on again anyway to do a 90-day fiance. So guys, remember this. Today we're doing 2 lives, okay? 2 lives. So today's a lucky day for all of you, you know what I'm saying? So don't worry about that. But of course, you can always watch all the lives after they've aired anyway, so it's all good and good. Totally believe all these girls were irresponsible with their birth control. They're careless. 100%. I would say that there are so many things that they can that can interfere with birth control. It always shocked me that a doctor will prescribe a medication and not mention it the chance of it, the chance it will interfere with the. Yeah, no, I get that. No, I get that. I agree with the lack of parental guidance. That's what it is for me. How you doing, Susan? Welcome to the stream. Like I said, for me personally, it's just the parental guidance. That's the conversation that matters the most, to be honest with you. Just what I'm saying. Because to be fair, even if we go back to the fact that we're talking about how doctors will prescribe you medication that will interfere with your birth control, but they won't tell you. But here's the thing though, these girls are dealing with mothers who have been there, done that. So the mothers should have told them anyway, but they didn't. Well, at least that's how it's come across. Yes, Laurie, got your reminder on for the next live stream. Come on now, don't mess about. Are these people in the real world? Do you know what? Sadly, they are in the real world, because this is how the real world be moving these days, to be honest with you.
Sorry, no.
How you doing, Yvette? Yvette, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, okay. Kylan, what about you? Were you doing anything to prevent and protect yourself?
I'd forget to take it all the time. You probably didn't feel like you had to with your professional raw dogger, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't she talking about how everybody's like trying to prevent pregnancy?
I didn't count every single time. No plug in.
Imagine if she would have said, no, my man's a professional.
I would have been so happy for her.
Erica, you were preaching abstinence to Emerson for a bit, and I'm sure you've seen it, but you got a little blowback on social media for that. One social media user pointed out, quote, the damage is done. It's like putting up smoke detectors after the house is already burned down.
Yeah.
Which,
So if you stab somebody, do you keep stabbing them? You know?
That's crazy. Yeah, they're just really strict. They're really weird. My thing is though, I get it. Yo, you got their daughter pregnant. You feel me? I know. That's what I was like. Okay, I won't be in the room, but like, it's not like she's gonna get pregnant again like 2 seconds later.
But just because she was pregnant doesn't mean that they can just go up, close the door, and have more fun.
I agree.
so they're not.
I completely agree, because then it's like you're consenting for them to, I don't know, to be adults when they're not adults.
Yeah, but like, Aiden like full on lived with me after we got pregnant. He moved in. But I feel like it allowed us to be good parents, better parents together.
And don't you think you should earn that, though? Like, you didn't have the finances, you didn't have the education.
Well, Aiden was working really hard, and we did move out the day I turned 18. And like before then, I don't think I really should have moved out because I was still a minor and I needed help.
How many people out here that don't take care of their kids?
Exactly.
Like a person trying, come on, man.
You should be treating
Thankful as
Yeah,
Cause dude, man. For real.
I was...
Do you know what though? I feel like I don't know if it's Jenna's mum. No, not Jenna, but this is Jenna here. The other woman, what's her name? Oh man, what's her name? The other lady a second ago was talking. She's actually really getting on my nerves, to be honest with you, because the fact is though, like, these young girls have gone pregnant at a very, obviously in their teenage years, and if you ask me, they're quite fortunate that these young men, shall I say, young men, that are actually, you know, the fact that they are actually still there, because any one of these guys could just walk away, because that's what people do these days, you see what I'm saying? But the fact that these guys are still here, it is a pro. But at the same time though, if we're talking about it in terms of Jason, it's a negative, to be fair. We can't defend that in any kind of way. There's no way we can flip it to say that at least Kayla's got Jason there, because really and truly, she'd probably be better off without him, to be honest with you. So would Xavier, point blank period. But the matter of fact is though, I don't like the way how Emerson, yes it. I don't like the way Emerson's mum's conducting herself, because the way she's conducting herself is just unnecessary. Because the fact is, this guy has got her daughter pregnant, but he still wants to be there. He still wants to be a father. He still wants to be with her as well. And his family throughout the season have been supportive of her too. But the mum has only pushed him away and the family away throughout the whole time. It's like, come on now, man. Like, it's just jarring. So,
Teen mom.
Yeah.
So I know the struggles and I know the hardships, and I wanted something different. I didn't want to be a 5-generation teen mom family.
Oh my god.
did she just say a 5-generation teen mom family? What the hell? 5 generations? What? You're telling me there's 5 generations of teen moms in her family? I hope I misheard that. No. Quick. Rewind.
Something different. I didn't want to be a 5-generation teen mom family.
She just said a 5-generation. What the la. Wait, she wants to sit there being judgmental. You said it there, Tammy Tatum. She is judgmental with and she doesn't want to allow this guy to be in 5 generations, you know. But the fact that Daddy wants to be there is something else. But 5, and she's judgmental. Yo, hey, I just want to jump out the window right now. I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to get up and jump out the window because I'm just taken back now. I'm taken back. Glenn Grant, total parental failure on Jason's parents. He's the only child they couldn't get it right. No, yeah, 100% Glenn. 100%. And welcome to the stream, by the way, Glenn. Heavy Bear, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Everyone's just sitting there thinking, what the hell is going on? 5 generations. We're all in disbelief together. We're just like, what? Do I say not? Do I say not? Oh, wait. Do as I say, not as I do in full effect. They all have girls. They all have girls as well. Oh, that's a madness. She was talking about Taylor's family with a backhand. Ooh. Ooh. So it's Taylor's family with 5 generations. Oh, yeah, because you got the sisters, haven't you? And then the... Oh, yes. Oh, that's a... Oh, bloody hell. This moron's back again. Let me hide this. Who creates these channels that promote freaking pornography? Like, what's wrong with people, man? Now I gotta sit here just flipping. Like, come on, man, get the hell out of here. Like, no one. Anyway. Let's get it. The sisters and the cousins. Ah, right. Okay, cool. That's a madness. That is a madness, though. Harry, screw Harry Potter is like, I found out Jason lives in my state. That you're having it.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's she doing shots, ain't she? Thanks. She definitely done it. Yeah, to tell her. One of the Candace I thought when they heard that.
She looks so mad.
Huh. So Melissa and Candace, you're both from a family with 5 generations of teen pregnancies. What do you think about what Erica just said? Was it something you also wanted to prevent or try to, keep from continuing?
It's happened and there's nothing you can do about it now. I put them on birth control. We talked about it. Their hormones went crazy and they done it, and that's it.
I don't think there's any way you can really stop it. I mean, you can give birth control condoms, but I mean, teenagers are going to do what they're going to do. So yeah, I could have the talk. No matter how much you have the talk, my mom had the talk. They're going to find a way to do it. I agree. Kids they'll be kids. Exactly.
That is wrong. No. Let me just rewind that again so you can hear what she just said, because that is BS, and I'm gonna explain why, in my opinion.
Their hormones went crazy and they done it, and that's it.
I don't think there's any way you can really stop it. I mean, you can give birth control condoms, but I mean, teenagers are going to do what they're going to do. So yeah, I could have the talk. No matter how much you have the talk, my mom had the talk. They're going to find a way to do it. I agree. Kids they'll be kids. Exactly.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop that right there. First of all, Gwen Thompson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Better late than never. Come on now. Of course. Listen. First and foremost, no. This has nothing to do with kids who will be kids. This has nothing to do with teens who always find a way no matter what. It has nothing to do with that in any kind of way, okay? What this has to do with is the fact that these parents, these mothers and fathers have failed to educate their children on the pros and cons of having a kid too early. They failed to educate them or at least reassure them about the benefits of having a child at the right age at the right stage of your life, okay? What's happened is that these parents have probably gone into saying, hey, make sure you don't have a kid like I did. And then that's it. No context, no optional stuff. Like, they're probably, come on now, no. Anything is preventable if you communicate it properly. The communication was not done properly. It is just that simple. Because if that was the case, if teens were going to do what teens were going to do, well, then I would have had a kid when I was a teenager. I mean, listen, man was running wild. I lost my virginity when I was a teen. I'm now 30. Do I have a kid? No, because I was able to use, well, I wasn't really educated, to be honest. I had to educate myself, to be fair with you, so I'm kind of a different person. But, I'm like, you know what I mean? And then obviously I know people who were educated and they are living and they don't have kids yet because they know how to protect themselves. Nah, that's the biggest BS, man. Biggest BS I've ever had in my life. Shawnee, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Shawnee. Nice to see you here. Didn't they all have a pact to get pregnant at the same time? That sounds familiar, but I'm not going to confirm that because I can't remember for sure. This has nothing to do with their hormones, neither 100%. I'm so glad I had boys. I'm so glad that I had boys, and I've always said I only have to worry about not 100 trying to get. I get it. Oh man, but let's continue. The scene you pause, mother and daughter both holding their hands the same way. Oh damn, yeah. Well, we know that they're definitely related, don't we?
And there's not a lot of people that are...
And they were both looking down as well. It's a madness. Same facial expressions and everything.
...comfortable with going to a parent because you don't know what's going to happen after you tell them. But then after you get pregnant, they know that you're doing it anyways.
Yeah, so might as well. You have the conversation before, or you still got to have the conversation after. At some point, we got to get through that fear and actually start to have the conversations.
Yeah.
Since Anything surprise you, or any news to share?
Yeah, I'm getting a boob job in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, hi.
I'm excited.
But just to make them symmetrical.
Right now, they're all there's.
So can someone put your hand up if you can tell me where she's getting the money to get a boob job? Sorry, that they've got kids. Where is the money coming from for a boob? I just want to know. I'm just curious. So, just out of curiosity, I'm not saying that you should not be having a boob job after giving birth. I'm not saying that at all. But for teen mums that don't seem to be actually working jobs, or jobs that's going to pay that well, or jobs that are just about even going to help pay for their kids, and let's not forget that majority of these teen mums live with their parents as well because they can't afford to actually. So I'm just curious, where is this money coming from? It's just a nightmare, right? Amanda is just too gorgeous to hear what she's saying. I agree that. Hold on. I agree that was just a cop-out. My mom was a teen when she had me, so I saw the struggle, so I was adamant that I wasn't going to go down the same route. Well, there you go. Shout out to you, OnlyFans. Harry's like, TLC is paying for this and Instafame. You never know. You never know, because to be honest with you, if we're looking at some of the people that have been on TLC TV shows over the years, especially on 90 Day Fiancé, there's been so many people that have had makeover after makeover. We're looking at Larissa, we're looking at Darcy and Stacey, we're looking at some of these other people as well that have had these turnarounds. So who knows? TLC might be behind it. Yeah, that's what I thought. She said she would get a real job at first. She ain't getting one, is she? I'm a grown woman with no kids and a great career. I'm not paying 7K for boobs. There we go. Come on now. You know what? She's probably gonna go to Turkey or Mexico. get them like, for 1,000, something like that. I don't know.
Always, damage forever.
I'm getting whatever I want.
You're gonna get it. Look, because you guys are young. You're like the idea of young women is like they have these perky nice boobs when you're
I'm
young.
19 years old and this boob is so
That's how it's stunning.
You know, imagine that 19 years of age and you're thinking about a boob job. I'm not saying that's not okay, but like, you're 19, you've just had a kid, you're probably going to have another kid at another stage in your life. What's the rush to have the boob job now? But the fact is, though, it doesn't really matter about whether they're going to have a boob job or not, because that's cool. Do what you get to do. What the issue is that you've just had a kid, you don't even have a career, your life isn't even set up yet, and you want to put your money into your boobs rather than keep the money into yourself. No, rather than keep the money for your children. Let's make it make sense. Priorities, isn't it? Priorities. Honestly, like, how you doing, Linda? Welcome to the stream, Linda. Love you watching your show. You have such a beautiful smile. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Linda. Hope to see you in this live stream, and also hope to see you in the next live stream, which will be soon after this one. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing 2 live streams. Right now, we're here for this one, Unexpected, and then after this, we'll be doing in about an hour and a half from now. We'll then be doing another live stream, which is already set as a reminder anyway on your subscription pages for 9 Day Fiancé. So I hope to see you guys on both of them if you dig what I'm saying, okay? And I see Lit's in the building. How you doing? Vicky, how you doing? Vicky, I hope you're good today. Sabrina's in the building. How you doing? And also for the people who've just come into the live stream right now, just to let you know, quick update. Obviously, as you know, we have started Patreon so far. Everything's going brilliant on Patreon. Now, at the same time, just letting you know that there are some TV shows that I will be doing exclusively only on Patreon, because some of them I can't. Not because I'm singling out people on YouTube, it's because on YouTube, copyright can be a BS. So the matter of the fact is, something like Love After Lockup is something that I will predominantly be doing on Patreon, because whenever I do on YouTube, WeTV is always coming off my ass and always giving me copyright claims and copyright strikes, and they're just moving like freaking. I'm trying to remember that I can't swear. You know what I mean? So there will be some TV shows, but I will update you though. Each time I do upload a video on Patreon, that is obviously something that you may be interested in. I will let you know that this is the show that we're now doing on Patreon because of XYZ, okay? So just bear that in mind. But there's no rush, because right now, obviously, Love After Lockup isn't going on anyway. I'm just saying that there will be some shows I'll be doing on that specifically. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what media has done to body acceptance. They feel that they have to hold up what they see. That is true, Tammy. That is very true. She has to be going to Mexico because no doctor in the States will touch the boobies 221. That is very true. Swearing channel, please. Vicky, that's what we listen. Patreon is where for all the swearing behavior that happens on Patreon. Do you know what I mean? So you know what I mean. It's crazy because now I'm doing both. I have to remember that I can't swear on this one. Sometimes I need to go and do it. But yeah, anyway, let's continue, guys. Come on now. Let's this. But yeah, right now we got 60 likes. Let's keep it going. Let's go. No, let's get to 60 likes, everyone. Let's get it. Come on now.
They won't let me fix it because I can't have any more kids after. That's how I love my daughter. She's already here though. I don't need my body for her anymore. She's gonna grow up and have her body that she wants to show off. I want to show off my mom. Yeah. Like, fix it. Take me with you.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Well, on that note, thank you so much, ladies, for being so open. Let me be nosy and dig into your business. It's been a pleasure to talk to you guys. We're gonna take a little break, but we have a whole lot more coming up. Stay right there. Alex admitted he may have gotten another girl pregnant. Do you think this is Alex's baby?
Oh hell, I don't know.
What if I were to tell you that we have her on video chat ready to answer your questions?
It better not. I swear to God, I'll walk out. Oh my God. No, I'm about to throw up.
Now that looks interesting.
What does your shirt say?
Hello and welcome back. I'm here with Tyra, Melissa, Tiara, and Dee. Now Taylor, Noah, and Candace are going to be watching from backstage and joining us in a bit. Alex is here today, but will not be participating. Tyra, what's the current status of your relationship with Alex?
Like we're not in like a committed relationship with each other, but I love him. I would like to say that Alex loves me too. But as far as what we are with each other, I'm not going to jump back into something just for him to cheat on me again.
I remember hearing you say the final straw basically is going to be if he gets somebody pregnant.
Yeah.
So just to remind everyone, Alex had gone to Texas to see a girl, and there were rumors that she was pregnant.
She did have the kid, and if the baby is his, I know that I will never be able to like share him as a father.
Where are you at with the status of like a paternity?
What? Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. If he is if he's the father to another kid, you won't be able to share him as a father. What? So she's trying to tell us that she's gonna stop him being a father to both his children just because he's had a kid with somebody else. So if he's got a kid with someone else, he can only be a father to that kid, but he can't be a father to your kid. But if he's a father to your kid, he can't be a father to the other kid. Life itself makes more and more sense every day, doesn't it? Life itself. I mean, listen, the guy's obvious. If he's got another kid with another girl because he was cheating, that's obviously a low blow. That is a reason for her to not want to be in a relationship with him. But to say that you can't be a father to your kid because I don't want to share you as a father. Come on, nah. Is this what we're doing now? What's happening here? What's happening here? He literally cheated on her throughout her pregnancy, and even after. Why she still leave the door open to get her? Exactly. This is the thing, Harry. This is the thing that's baffling because we saw that, you know. Well, I mean, I hope anyone who saw it, you know what I mean? Like, she knew, but she still said. That's why when she said she hesitated. She wasn't too sure what she wanted to say. Imagine being a mother and wants the other kid to be fatherless. I know.
Test.
Well, she told Alex she was getting induced. Actually, on Layla's birthday. I told him, I said, if you go down there, then that's it. And he chose me,
So he stayed here for Layla's birthday and missed that birth.
Yeah.
Sarah, your instincts are pretty good.
So she also got him to miss the birth of his newborn, potentially. You know what? This is why people shouldn't cheat. If you're gonna cheat, just leave the person, okay? If somebody cheating you, leave them, okay? Because this complication is becoming a headache to my mind. I don't even know what narrative to even go with right now. She's like, well, it's either you stay here for my birthday, or if you go to the birth of that other kid, well, that's a very sticky situation. That is a sticky situation. But if I'm stupid enough to cheat, I'm gonna be there for the birth of my child. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? That is just the way it has to be. But boy, this is actually very bad. I don't even. I like to be informative, but I don't even know which one's the right one to do. Women like her really exist. I'm not surprised. He chose me. That stuff is deep. It's about her. It's about her, not the children. I want to scream. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's exactly what she's saying. It's a madness. It's a madness, and her facial expression says it differently too. His other baby mama is just as petty too. She threw a fit over Alex buying food for later. Went, ah.
Do you think this is Alex's baby?
Oh hell, I don't know. Maybe.
No.
Oh, I like that comment there, Toba. She's competing with an innocent child. I like that. Yeah, compete with an innocent child.
No, I don't think the baby's out. Just from what I've seen of it, because his sister looks just like him, Layla looks just like him. But it could be, I don't know. She could have stronger genes, but I doubt that.
What if I were to tell you that we have her on video chat ready to answer your question?
They better not. I swear to God, I will walk out.
Oh my God!
Tyra, no, she's not calling in. I was asking if she were to call in. How would you feel if she did?
I want to talk to her. Hell, I would have broke the TV screen that her face was on, I promise.
But here's the thing. Your feeling is very real. And to me, your reaction says you need to find out quick, girl. You can't let this just sit. If this baby is here, let's get a DNA test and figure it out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because that visceral reaction she just had,
Literally, I felt like I was going to throw up.
it feels like it's holding up your life.
Oh, it is, for sure.
D, I just look at your face sometimes, man. You be like, I mean, you and Tara have been together for a long time. You've seen the dynamics of this family. You've seen everything that's happened.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on all this right now?
So we can sit here and blame Alex, but eventually you have to self-reflect.
But he will always come back to me as the problem. Because you're the only person that has a home, you're the person that has his kid. He can come to you and you pay for every thing that he has.
Ooh, I like this girl. I like this girl. The way she said, but that's because you've got a home. You've got this, and that. I like this girl. She's coming in with some sense. Let me hear that again. Preach. Say it again.
And blame Alex, but eventually you have to self-reflect.
But he will always come back to me as the problem. Because you're the only person that has a home, you're the person that has his kid. He can come to you and you pay for every thing that he has.
Facts. Get ladies, understand this. If you got a home and you got a paycheck, a man will use you for your home. He will use you for that accommodation, for that shelter, okay, for the free food. Don't mess about. Hey, she hit the nail on the head there. She hit the nail on the head there, okay? People really think a child could only resemble the father. She's a kid and doesn't realize that courts can make her share her child with his father. Exactly. Hi everyone. Care. Care. The tale is mind blowing. So many bad decisions. Wow. Laugh aloud. Ladies, don't get mad at the girl. Get mad at your low life men who cheated on you. You know what? Listen. Just get mad at just dating the wrong people. A man can only come back if you take him back. That is true. That is very, very true.
I mean, I'm just saying it's real. Like that's real life. I mean, she's my sister, so I'm gonna tell her what, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
And she knows that.
Okay, but Tara, your opinions of Alex have caused some pretty big arguments with Tyra because no one can push your buttons the way a sister can.
Honestly, at this point, I'm over like thinking that things are gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Because it hasn't. And it's the same for me. Like I feel the same. Like I know he's and I know he's not gonna change. But even when we're mad and we're arguing, me and Tara know she's gonna call me 5 minutes later regardless. Yeah. Most of the time, like after me and Tyra argue, we just kind of blow it off and act like it never happened.
Well, sisters may be able to move on quickly, but that doesn't mean the same kind of forgiveness is afforded to cousins. I would now like to welcome Taylor, Noah, and Candace to the couch. Hello, welcome in. You guys can take a seat over there. That's great. Hello, Candace. Hello, Noah. Hi, Taylor. Welcome. Nice to have you guys here.
Here comes the 5 generations.
Taylor grew up more like sisters than cousins, but when Tara copied Taylor's idea for a nursery, that's all it took for the sisterly bond to come crashing down.
Drama. Did you see what Tara posted or whatever on her Instagram story? That. Yeah. When Tara was down here last, I showed her the nursery theme I wanted to do. And she showed me what she had chosen, which was a totally different theme. And then when she left, she pretty much redid her whole nursery and the theme I was going to do. It just hurt. Like, it's just hurt.
The thing is, this is not the first time. From boys to clothes to shoes to friends, I'd had enough. And then I took to Instagram and commented on an Instagram post.
I'm a drama starter, so that's when I got into it.
It just blew up.
You know, your nursery's stupid. I don't even feel like I want to talk to her because of the stuff that she said. I don't really hold grudges with Tierra. Like, she'll hate you for the rest of her life. She doesn't care. I do feel like my emotions and stuff were driven by my hormones, and then everything with your mom and stuff too. Like everybody was just upset.
Yeah, Candace texted me that I was dead to her to never stop by her house.
Oh, look at this
And
tear.
so I said, okay. I said, you're my sister. I love you, but your wish is my demand. You don't want me there? I won't go. All over something stupid.
Well, so you are very emotional. Why are you crying now? It's old as a year ago.
What's making you cry? Just having to see it again?
Cheers. Yeah. Once I get there, stay there.
Oh no.
It's just things were said that should have never been said. It was really stupid. I learned my lesson. Sierra, you know I'm sorry and I love you. Your money said I will go to war over either one of them girls, and they know y'all gonna make me cry because I will. Y'all have always
been like daughters to me.
I know.
You know?
We have. We're all about to start crying.
And I never wanted something stupid to make them feel like I love them.
Well, looking back, I don't feel like it's on national TV for us to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's like for everyone else to judge on. And it's stupid.
That's what I said. It was, but I just didn't want them to think I loved them any less because I never ever did. Like every memory I have is of, you know, something.
Yeah, before she moved to Maryland, I feel like we were still together every day almost, like all the time.
Yeah. So you miss her.
Yeah.
So when did like the apologies happen? How did the makeup occur?
We didn't talk for what, maybe a month.
It's just like over now. It's so old. Like my baby's 8 months old now. I'm still pregnant. So it's just like I'm tired of it. I want to let it go. You know what I'm saying?
And we want
There's no point of holding that.
these
Like,
babies to be as close as they were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is this good for the long haul now? You're not gonna let anything else come up or what?
Yeah, no, that's stupid. I don't really even feel like there shouldn't even be anything that we argue about anyways. Like, what is there to argue about anymore?
I love it. Thank you guys for always being so cool and open and sharing your lives with us. Gotta take a little break. When we come back, we'll get an update on Kylan and Jason's relationship.
I'm not gonna lie though, I felt like nothing was even resolved. Nothing was even resolved. Nothing was really spoke about. That was just a waste of my time. I'm gonna lie to you that. Yeah. Anyway, this family has a deep generational curse. They all get pregnant by 15, 16. Yes, they do, exactly. Donna, welcome to the stream, Donna. That boy is a douche and his father is too. How did we miss that? I want to slap both of them. Not the mum melted down on the internet. These girls had no chance. Exactly. I went over a nursery. Do they know how many girls have the same nursery? Do you know what I mean?
And later, a shocking update that no one saw coming.
It was wrong how you portrayed yourself.
I want to wring his neck.
Okay.
you guys can't just attack Jason.
I'll just walk out of this.
Nice to a story.
Jason is now going to be
Are we watching Colin and Garden? We're gonna go watch him. I like I'm here for it.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Unexpected Tell-All. I'm here with Kylan and Jason. Son Heidi and Mike and Ree are joining us on video chat.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's such an idiot. He's so ugly too. Sorry. I'm sorry. Can we turn this up?
Thank you for being here, Mike and Marie. I know that you were not able to make the trip to the studio.
Did they just say that he's so ugly? Sorry, did I just miss that real quick? Hold on a minute. I want to hear what they said there. Hold on a minute.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Can we turn this up? Oh, he's such an idiot. He's so ugly too. Sorry.
Oh, damn. They roasted him. They were like, he's such an idiot and he's so ugly too. Wow, Jason's really getting it in. The show hasn't even started yet and they're already going in on him. He's an idiot. Sorry.
Can we turn this up?
Thank you for being here, Mike and Marie. I know that you were not able to make the trip to the studio today because of Mike's health, but we're really glad you could be here with us, even if it's remotely. Give us an update on how things are going real quick health-wise. Mike, how are you doing?
He's pretty much stable a little bit.
Awesome, we're happy to hear that. So, we've followed quite a few pregnancies over the years, but for these two parents to be, everything was a debate. Let's take a look.
Our birth plan is to not use any medication, like, at all.
When pregnant women take medication or anything like drugs or anything, it goes immediately into your baby system. And I don't support that.
Oh, that poor girl.
My offers are this. Check you to see where you are. Fluids.
And tough it out.
What? Such a idiot.
Jason, you say you're against the epidural and drugs, but you vape all the time?
I'm against hard addictive drugs, not alcohol and tobacco use and weed.
I can't deal.
Okay,
I really can't.
So your pulse is 120. That's way above what is normal, and then your blood pressure is high. So we're gonna have to move to the hospital.
No, I don't want her to.
I forget to do an epidural, okay? Don't be like this. That's a douchebag. Please look at me and understand that I need it.
What did you think it was going to be easy as have a kid? Really?
I'm getting an epidural. I don't care what you think anymore. Usually I can't speak up for myself, but now I am because I'm finally pissed off enough. I'm speaking up.
I don't want you to do that. I don't consent to this.
You have a limited understanding of what's actually occurring here.
Drug addict. It's your fault. You did drugs.
I didn't see that part. When he said, it's your fault you do drugs. Oh, damn. Damn.
John, you want to leave right now?
I want to see my kid be born, but the hospital ruined everything. So to count.
The hospital ruined everything.
I love how he talked down to her for taking pain management, yet effing drinks and looks high out of his mind. My mum would have smacked the hell out of me. I'm telling you.
It's sickening. It's sweaty, like mine are stinky too. It's like sickening. Like it really makes me sick.
The problem I know I had, and maybe most of America who was watching this, who really did get kind of pissed off at you, is that at the most important time probably so far in her life, you're berating her and yelling at her. You're upset because the baby might get exposed to drugs, but you're vaping in the tub. When you look back at it, can you agree with any of that?
I like this presenter. I like this host. This host has come correct. Can we please have her for 90 Day Fiancé? I like the way she said it, how it is. She said, but you look, this is what you're doing to her. And you're also vaping as well. I like this. I like this. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. You can keep your job. I'm not taking your job. I want to go for 90 Day Fiancé host job now. Come on.
That's pretty crazy, Bert. But
no, that's what it is. That's what he's telling you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, Nanda needs to do that. The host is keeping it real. Come on now. The doctor was just done with him, of course. Come on now. All doctors are following a pattern.
I don't think it's fair to judge anyone by a 10-minute clip.
Jason, let's be real though. It wasn't 10 minutes. It was like a whole season of you screaming at her.
But Jason, it wasn't 10 minutes, though, wasn't it? Was it now? It was a whole season of you screaming at her. I like it.
Even if we're only seeing bits and pieces, the things I heard him say to you, it is offensive and rude. Please explain some of that to me.
I don't care what
This is a chance to like clear it up.
anyone else thinks of me, as long as Kyron and the baby are happy.
Yeah. We both said said sorry to each other, and we love each other. That's all that matters. What did you have to say sorry for? It's not love. That's how I feel about it.
Scott, Heidi, how do you feel looking at your son's behavior during
I wouldn't even speak to the parents. They're useless.
what was supposed to be one of the most beautiful times of Kylan's life?
Well, it can be, but I think after however many hours, you know, there's obviously some level of stress that's going to be involved.
That's what I said.
Okay, I get that, but
The way the dad is defending him. The way the dad is defending him.
Kylan looked hurt to me.
We were both hurt.
He has no regard
He
for
literally
anyone.
looks like he doesn't get
Right.
He's a dick.
Okay, I want to go to you, Mike. I just want to know what you think about what you've been hearing so far.
I wasn't there. But, you know, I do understand his point.
See, even they're walking on eggshells right now because they don't want to get her in trouble with him.
And they all seem scared of him.
I don't know if it's just me, but his parents, her parents
The dad is incel senior.
are all like scared of him. May I say something?
Sure, Marie, jump in.
Talk, girl, get it out. We know you want to.
It was wrong how you portrayed yourself. I hope you learned from it.
But she did.
It's
Could have handled the situation a little better.
I think a lot of it is his immaturity, right?
No. So it goes away as he grows.
I hope, you know, I should. You know, I wasn't the perfect 19-year-old.
Probably why Jason is what he is because his dad is like that. Yeah, I wonder if he taught him too to talk to a woman like that. Probably.
But I will say, we have a show full of 19-year-olds and under, and we really haven't seen behavior like this.
Oh, I give him hell.
This is pissing me off.
You guys can't just attack Jason.
I'll just walk out of this show.
Walk out. Let's go meet
I mean, obviously we have like our disagreements and fights, but you gotta move forward with the future.
Jason, you gotta do something. Be a man, take care of my daughter, my grandchild.
I just want to be clear that means that you have forgiven Jason for how he treated your daughter then?
I wanted to wring his neck. But, yeah, we're trying to work on it. I just wish they'd come and visit and spend a little more time with us. Scott?
Did you see that he cued her to speak up for him? Oh, I didn't see that, to be fair. Let me go back for that a little bit. I'm just taking deep breaths right now. Hold on, let me go back to that, and then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. Hold on a minute.
I mean, obviously we have like our disagreements and fights, but you gotta move forward with the future.
Oh, you mean that part there when you look to her the side time, look to her.
Jason, you gotta do something. Be a man, take care.
But listen, no. This ain't the way. Kaylin's parents are a mess. Jason's parents are a mess. The whole thing's a freaking mess. Like, is this what we're doing now? Listen, man. Jesus.
I just want to be clear that means that you have forgiven Jason for how he treated your daughter then?
I wanted to wring his neck. But, yeah, we're trying to work on it. I just wish they'd come and visit and spend a little more time with us. Scott and Heidi are really nice people, but just sometimes you'd like your old kid to come to your own house.
We agree.
I agree.
Are you guys planning on increasing your visitation to your parents?
It's just hard because, like, we both don't have a license. And
So the transportation
so
issue.
they would have to pick us up is the issue.
No problem.
It wouldn't be a problem to pick you up.
So Kylie, you do want to see your parents more.
Yeah.
I like ending right there for now. Jason, is there anything else you'd like to say before we go to break?
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to my haters.
Are you?
He needs his ass kicked. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Somebody needs to whip his ass real good.
Let's do it. When we come back, all the couples will be joining us, and they're gonna share some.
This guy is the ultimate troll. Shout out to all my haters. This guy. Yo, where's the backhand at? Where's the backhand at? Where's the backhand? No, he said I don't like this. Oh, okay, my bad. Nah. This.
Announcements you will not.
You know what? You did just. I am lost for words right now when it comes to Jason, when it comes to his father, and when just all of them, just every single one of them right there, every single one of them are delusional as hell. Like, honestly, I am so disappointed in Caden's parents. You would think for parents that have a daughter, they would be more protective over their daughter, and you would think that they would be more protective about their grandchild as well. The fact that they're okay with forgiving Jason is one thing. The fact that they're okay with Jason and Caden being together and looking after Zaba is another thing. And the fact that they're allowing that Jason's parents are allowed to see that kid more than they are is another thing. Because the fact is, Xavier has been exposed to just, you know, he's more exposed to that toxic. Do you know what? The fact is, though, Xavier's gonna grow up in a very toxic environment, no matter which side of the family. He's screwed. Oh, I feel sorry for the kid, man. I feel so sorry for the kid.
Let's go. We're ready. I'm ready to hustle. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
I like the part where you defended me.
Oh yeah, see Tammy, he just said it there. I like the part where you defended me. Yeah, see, you called it. Yeah. He just said, I like the part where you defended me, because obviously you gave it the cue. He said, so freaking dirt dumb. Can one punk be? Jason's entire family believes negative attention is good attention. Yes, they do, 100%. Oh, Jason knows his negativity. Yep, this family needs help. Yep, they do. Poor baby. I had to get a drink. Boy, you know what I mean?
You're not helping. It's not trying. You do it.
I literally have been sticking up for you.
Yeah, he's complaining. He's saying that he's obviously complaining about how she hasn't stuck up for him enough. What a clown. I heard somewhere CPS was involved. I mean, listen, CPS should have been involved from the moment that Jason was born. I mean, they should have protected him from his own parents. I'm assuming her and Kaylin's father is quite ill. I hope she spends time with him while she's not. She ain't spending no time with her father, man. It's evident. She just said that they both don't have a license to go and drive. So unless the father and the mother drive to her, it's a no. It's like, come on now. So your ill father has to drive to you. Come on now, man.
And I'm like, holy, that's scary for her. She's like being mistreated. Everyone is just worried for you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You guys keep going with it. It's not you. It's not you. It's him. I'm not gonna do
Business. I don't give a. Those bitches are pathetic.
Are you okay?
The way they're all planning on ganging up on Jason's quite comical, man. They're like, yeah, let's go and get him, ladies. Let's go and get him. Let's go and get that little fuck. Yeah. Sorry, it's just that's them right now. He's breaking up with her because she's not defending him enough. I mean, honestly, if only he really was breaking up with her, but we all know he's not breaking up with her. That's just him using flipping manipulation, isn't it? Mentally abusing her. I just lost my mum last week. She needs to spend time with her dad. Sorry to hear that event, and exactly like you said, she should be spending time with her dad. But 0 F's are given. She's more concerned about this prat.
Those girls all look so upset, don't they? My mom told me she said you better trash that little boy. She did know she should.
Good. I don't know why you care.
He wants to make a bet. Will we all get in the same room with him? He's walking out. really, I mean, she even looks like happier. Like she has the way she carries herself is like, and I want that for that little Colin girl. Yes, she is. Like,
yes. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Unexpected Tell-All. I'm Anandi Lewis, and I'm here with all of our teen couples. We also have grandmas watching backstage. So before I get into anything else, ladies, right before this, I heard that when I sat down to do my segment with Kylan and Jason, you guys like ran out to the monitors to be able to see it.
That's a very good point, man. Let's get those likes. Get the words out of my freaking mouth. That's right there. With 110 people watching right now. So yes, let's get the likes to match the likes. Come on now, let them know, Tammy. Let them know. She's going to have many days sitting there with her head in her hands, crying if she continues to stay with them. Absolutely. She could be so lucky if Jason she could be so lucky if Jason broke up with her, which we know he won't. This girl needs serious help. Absolutely. They broke up. Kaylin is living with her parents, and Jason is taking her to court to get full custody. As Kaylin is trying to get his rights. Are you sure? I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna look into it to make sure that, because if it is, then I'll make a video about it. But yeah, I mean, do you know where you where the source is at? Or like, you know, where did you get that information from? You know what I mean? So I don't want to start saying that, and you know, with that the evidence. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's on his side, he's going to keep her around to feed his ego and control her. I've seen this before, sadly. Yeah, sadly so. Asia Hill, what's going on, Louise? Welcome to the stream, and Asia.
Yeah, why were you so excited to see that?
Oh, you guys made me feel so special.
We wanted to see if you were sorry for the way you were acting. Yeah, you didn't.
And did you feel like he was?
No.
What part do you feel he needs to be sorry about or apologize about?
I feel like my birth was the best day of my life. Yeah. And going back and looking at that and thinking of anybody that stood in front of giving me the best day of my life, I feel like I would have been really upset.
Right. And what did it look like it ended up being for Kylan?
Traumatizing. Traumatizing, yeah. I feel like I would have been emotionally drained after that.
Were you emotionally drained, Kylan?
I mean, a little.
I agree with it's supposed to be like the most beautiful thing, right? But I'm pretty sure it's also supposed to be for the male too, because it's their kid.
No, it's not. You're just pushing the baby out. Like
You know, this guy's instigating himself on purpose. He's looking for the reaction. He's causing that reaction. He's saying these things on purpose at this stage. This ain't even about Jason being Jason. This is about Jason legit looking to trigger every single female on that stage right now. He wants war. Damn, okay. Let me read these comments before we get into the war. It's sad that Kaylin's self-esteem is that low. I also think he tells her no one else will want her. Also, Jason's mum probably puts up with the same thing with Jason's dad. That is probably true, Deborah, to be honest with you. Probably true, because I've heard that so many times. People that partners that put down their partners just so they can have control all over them. It's so sad. Do you know what I mean? Kaylin and Jason have been posting about it. Oh damn, have they? Okay, I need to find out this post. Jason must maintain his level of control because she may see him for what and who he really is. She probably believes everything Jason tells her about herself. That's what abusers do. Absolutely. Jason playing a game. This is ridiculous. Absolutely.
She was in labor. Her body.
I was looking out for my kid and her for not wanting to do drugs.
She's not going to get I never asked for another epidural. I don't crave an epidural. I completely think my boyfriend has a say over my child's life.
I think that everyone is just worried for you and wants to make sure that you're okay too. I mean, you know, I think for make sure that he knows that wasn't okay for you.
I love the attention.
I feel like it was just really sad that he took away your special moment. And you can never get that back, and he doesn't look like he cares. It's like even more irritating that he like doesn't care. It would be different if he said he's sorry.
He said sorry to me. We've talked about it. We've had our own discussion, and we've grown up from it.
Yeah. And making excuses for him off, you know, huge red flag right there.
Oh, it is, but she's terrified, and no one can help her. We can all see it, but she's got to go home to that psycho.
Jenna, what are you worried about for Kylan?
I mean, I think Jason's a lot like Aiden, but I think he's like Aiden on crack.
But your relationship is your relationship. Mine's different.
I think they're very similar men.
Jenna, can you just tell me clearly the status of your relationship with Aiden right now?
We broke up like 4 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that he's a lot like Aiden, and Aiden is not a good person. I think they're so angry because I think everything is like pointed direct at them, because I've been in this you shouldn't like it.
I get the attention. Boost my ego.
This is their point to prove that they don't have.
Honestly, nah, this ain't the way. This ain't the way. The way he's like, oh, I like it because I get the attention because of my ego. What's wrong with you? Does he not understand that no girl's gonna want to go near you after this? You're gonna be lonely for the rest of your life. Any girl that goes near you, they're gonna scream. They're gonna be like, oh, you're Jason from that show. Yikes. This guy doesn't even understand what he's doing to himself. Oh, what a plonker. Whilst he's out here thinking that he's looking like an alpha, thinking that he looks like this don, you look like a prat. You look like a freaking prat. You're embarrassing yourself on national TV. Like, this guy. He's purposely instigating the women because he doesn't value them in the least. That is very true, Tatted Mama. That is very true. This is definitely showing, you know, obviously his lack of respect for women. No, 100%, 100%. What else did anyone expect? Jason is a boy in need of anger management and intense behavior counseling. Absolutely. He just said he loves the attention. Yes, he is instigating. Little D energy right there. Yeah, I said you got that right there. If they're broken up, that's the best news. Hopefully he gets treatment. This boy is scary. We all know he ain't doing that.
Have a toxic relationship because that's what every one of us just said up there. It's not you, it's him. You don't hear what he's saying? You have to stop proving him to everybody because you can't.
If you watch the footage that everyone watched, it comes off as worrisome. Like when I watched it, I'm like, holy that's scary for her. She's like being mistreated and like that's scary for her.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna do
business. Alright, yeah. Have fun with your little tell-all. If it wasn't only for our relationship, we would still be together.
You worry about
I got you on the views. None of you guys were popular on the show other than me.
Woo! The way the guy came in different. None of y'all were popular on the show like me. Yo, this guy is all about just the clout. Nah. You know what though? I'm so happy that, well, one, I'm not a teen parent for starters, but if I was on that show as one of the boyfriends to any one of these girls, whatever, right, at the correct age, of course, I would have walked out a long time ago because I would have found it hard to sit there and say nothing. You know what I mean? Like, and to be fair, back then at the age of like 18, 19, I was ready to fight anybody at that stage. You know what I mean? That's when I was still going through it a little bit. And to be honest with you, I would have been ready to start fisted. I would have been like, boy, let me leave before I get myself in trouble. Yo, nah, this guy. Okay. I hope to never bump into this guy ever again. Ever in my life. Sorry. If I'm ever stateside and I bump into this guy, I'm gonna turn around before I go crazy. Anyway, but then again, I'm too old just to put hands on this guy, and I wouldn't anyway because I'm a better person now. But god damn, some people just get underneath your skin. Some people just make you want to go backwards in life. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, man. This guy. Oh, Jesus. I just have to laugh this off. I have to laugh this off because, boy, it's getting so aggravating. Yeah, Claire, we're going to do another live after this, Claire. Remember, after this live, we're doing 9-day fiance, okay? So, just to remind everyone and just to let everyone know that it's here right now in the, in the live stream that this coming in. After this live stream, we'll be going live again for 9-day fiance, so please make sure you don't miss it and you're here to watch that one, okay? That one is something that we'll be doing in about 56 minutes from now, to be honest with you. So remember to do that too. And also at the same time, okay, don't forget to join Patreon, ladies and gentlemen, okay, where we will be doing other content on there that is unfiltered and other content that we are unable to do on YouTube due to copyright. But anyway, let's get into it. She defends Jason because she doesn't want to acknowledge that all the adults and cast members that she screwed up. Oh, 100%. She's definitely too embarrassed to admit it. Angela, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Greta, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, the show is called Unexpected because I know you're going to give some feedback. See you at 8. But yeah, let's get it, man.
Let's go.
Why do you guys like just talk?
How do you get Patreon? So basically, if you look up top there on this live chat right now, I have linked it up the top. To be fair, so at the top is it says movement join Patreon . If you click on that link, that will take you to Patreon, and you can join. Or if you go down in the description, there's also a link in the description as well, where you can also join Patreon from there as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So that is where you go to be a part of Patreon. Okay.
Well, everybody now your excuses me.
Those bitches are pathetic.
Go.
Holy.
I didn't sign up to be talked to.
You didn't say to them.
She's so brainwashed and it's so sad.
Children, look at your own relationships.
You can't say that now.
The way she was like, children, look at your own relationships.
She doesn't know what to say because she's scared of what he's going to say to her later. She's so scared of him. You can see it in her bed.
See, I'm the type of girl you piss me off and don't. No. You're gonna get way
Isn't it quite interesting how Jason has put weight on, but Kaylin has lost weight? I'm just saying, it seems to me as if he's taking all the food. She's probably that skinny because she's always stressed. She's probably too stressed to, you know what I mean? Unless she's always generally been a skinny person before pregnancy, I don't know. But I'm just saying the difference is because he's put on weight quite a bit since the season started. That's quite interesting, to be fair. That is usually an indication of something. Running away, making comments in a week is a weak move. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. What's going on, Elizabeth? What's going on, Rebecca?
I tell you right now that they wouldn't have much of a show if it wasn't for us.
Wow, Jason's dad saying the same thing as well. Jason's like, well, you're just mad because I'm more famous than you on the show, and then now you got the dad saying that they're all mad because of us. Wow, legit. Jason and his father should not be on TV, man. These two are just Why won't TLC get Jason and Kaylin some help? They probably refuse it. Well, to be fair, Jason and his dad need help. They're the problems now. Wow, the audacity from his dad. Dad just revealed the truth of that family. Facts. And the dad had the audacity to say that, oh yeah, but when he's in trouble, he gets it. Does he? Doesn't seem like he gets nothing.
Every single one of those couples got pissed, and I was like, everyone watching the show is watching it for me. And then they all just freaked out when I walked out. For me, not kind of.
I'm not gonna be ganked up by a bunch of teenagers.
I don't care about their relationships. That's me. They care about us. I don't give what they think. I don't give who they are.
All right, we're back with the couples, and we are gonna try to get Kylan and Jason back. But in the meantime, our grandmas are still backstage, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Thank you.
Do you guys ever think something
They're gonna try and get them back? God damn.
like that personality that comes out of Jason when he's frustrated and not getting his way, whatever circumstances are?
Yeah, listen, Gwen, you're right. And mum sits there mute. The mum ain't saying nothing because she knows that she knows. She knows. Network has a reason why they tell people trigger warning. Maddie, can you watch the older seasons of this show? I would love to see your views on Michaela. Well, here's the thing though. If I was to do the older seasons of the show, it would go straight onto Patreon though. Reason being is because it would be easier for me due to copyright purposes. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not saying I'm going to do it per se, but if I do watch other episodes, I will try and get them onto YouTube first. Okay, I will try to get them YouTube first. But if I'm unable to get on YouTube, then they'll just go to Patreon instead. Okay. Only because right now I'm able to do them here because people edit them and upload them to YouTube so I can use them, you know what I mean? that's the hack pretty much. I'm not the one that edits these madness videos, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if I'm able to find them, then I will. But because I have got Discovery Plus, you know what I mean? But of course, if I use it from then, I've got to find a way to do it. So, but we'll see what's what. We'll see what's what. I'm just saying, if it's not on YouTube, it'll be on Patreon. That's just the grand truth. But that's if I do it. But the thing is, right now, I've got a lot of shows coming up because we've got 9 Day Fences going on right now, and then we've got Seeking Sister's Wife that's going to be starting this week. The Chantel family is also starting this week, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that because the problem with the Chantel family is that majority of it isn't even in English. I just find it hard to follow sometimes, you know. But we'll see what's what. We'll see.
How does that change, or does it?
I don't think it does. I think if somebody's treating you that way, it's not like, oh, they do it once and it's like, I'm sorry. That looks like repeated, like verbal abuse. And she lets it slide.
It's just disturbing to see because, like, I feel like she's all alone, you know? It's really
How you doing, Hamdi? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Thank you so much for appreciating the content all the way from Denmark. To be talking about Denmark, to be fair, I'm hoping that we can get Christian Eriksen to come to Man United, and that's if you know who he is. Yeah, that's just football talk. He's a Danish player.
She has no one advocating for her, like, hey, you're with, like, a psycho.
I think that's what we were trying to do, but it wasn't, like, none of us were throwing shots at her. I feel like a lot of us have been in the same position where we're defending that we love.
So sad.
Especially me. I know Jenna, and it's sad until you can finally step up and say, no, their actions aren't right. But, I mean, sometimes you don't have to change. I mean, Alex is still in my life. I didn't change that, but I am going to say that what he's doing is messed up.
I think
I just don't want to get on the whole time. Like, I'm not criticizing their relationship.
That's not my side. I'm just sick of it. Guys, the baby.
Stay fine real quick. I'll let them know we're gonna keep that seat warm and get you guys back out in about 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, I don't know what the final answer is after that.
What do you guys think about what Tyra and Alex are going through?
Leave his ass in the dust. You deserve, like, somebody who would never even blink twice at another woman.
Raise those standards.
I know. I wish
wish it was that easy.
I mean, he's treating you like you're a second option. Like you're just, oh, I can't find today. I'll just go to Tyra.
Oh no, I always come first. There's still the side chicks. I come first, but he's still doing it.
But do you hear yourself?
No, I'm just saying.
Guys, what do you think?
Like, if you love somebody, you're gonna be faithful to them, no matter what.
Right.
Yeah, if he cheats on me, we're done.
Really?
I don't care.
So you have a hard line on cheating. Raise your hand. Anybody else has a hard line on cheating? You cheat on me?
That's what you say. That's what you say.
Well, I think every circumstance is that you can't,
Yeah.
just say that it's
I'm grown and it's happened to me, and I still say
Same.
it. So you can't sit there and say that.
when you love somebody.
When you, yeah.
Yeah.
Mason, really, I want to hear from you since I haven't yet. What do you think about all of this?
I mean, a lot of it's just kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, like, I couldn't imagine doing that. I know we have, like, our own little problems, but that's, like, a major problem.
Mason, tell me, what about the rules that Erica had for Emerson were so hard?
See, I don't know why they say I had so many hard rules. I literally had one. Don't sleep in the same bed in my house.
Well, every parent's like that, though. Not once they're married and sleeping in your house. I mean,
Yeah, that's different, but... And now my 13-year-old son that I have at home goes, oh, I could have a girl over and get her pregnant. And then
Emerson's mum is just... Emerson's mum is just the most jarring person ever. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comment section real quick. Louise, all the way from Ireland. Come on, Ireland. Not too far away from myself, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a look here. Jason is a nightmare and Kaylin needs to get the hell away from him ASAP. I have been in relationships like that and it never ends well. She needs to go back to her parents and be with her dying father. Yes, sadly so. You know, absolutely. Thank you for that, Vixen Reigns. And welcome to the stream. Kaylin B, how you doing over in Pittsburgh? Black and yellow, black and yellow. Or should I call it Britsburg? If you watch wrestling, you know what I'm talking when I say Britsburg. If you don't watch wrestling, then it is what it is. DMD. Anyway, Kaylin is a victim of mental abuse. She doesn't realize what is going on, and she's not going to sleep away. She's not going to step away till something bad happens, which is very sad, to be fair. Is this on tonight? Yes, it is. I know him very well after his art problems. Where is he playing? Again, and who for? Well, right now he was playing for Brentford, but the season's over, so he's a free agent. So hopefully he's going to be coming to Manchester United for lucky, but we'll see. Let's have a look here. Two cute puppies. How you doing today? One day she's gonna wake up and realize all she gave away for Jason. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And how much of an impact and how much of a sad impact it made on their child. I think Einstein, Jason in brackets, is high 24/7. He's such an ass. Every time that Edith speaks, my blood pressure goes sky high. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Jason's parents need to kick him out and cut him off financially and everything. But the sad thing is that's never even going to happen because the dad is literally a replica of Jason. Well, Jason is a replica of his dad, so that's not even going to happen. Please excuse my ignorance. What show is this? What show is this? This is the Unexpected on TLC. Go Seahawks. But yeah, so that absolutely matters. Emerson was just sick of her mum. They didn't have a good relationship because of the rules. Exactly. I'm a Manchester United girl. Oh, whoop whoop! Come on, Tammy. Come on now. Just like myself. Well, I'm a boy, you know. But yeah, let's get it.
and Lena and Beyond follow suit. Like,
It's hard. Yeah, you got younger kids.
I was the bad influence. I was like, go on to my room.
Well, but he actually went, so he's still responsible. Your mom had kind of what it sounds like a zero tolerance policy.
Yeah.
Really, one time and that's it. We're not even talking about it again.
I guess so.
Wow. What does everybody think about those rules?
What's the point?
Yeah, they've already done the damage, so.
Can I walk out there, make a closing statement, and walk off the stage? I don't want to go in and sit down.
Raw.
Let's go. Going out with
Well, this is about to be toxic.
the big.
I've got a theme. We're not going to see it though.
It actually looks like Tyler and Jason might be coming back.
Don't bring that disrespectful ass boy back in here.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to see it until the next episode.
Oh god.
Next week, you are not going to want to miss part 2 of our Unexpected Tell-All.
The professional raw dogger is back.
My mom started cleaning work to me now.
Full face slice.
Yeah, that's next week. That's next week. Well, thank you for coming through though, ladies and gentlemen. This is something else. Jason wants a week mic drop. Yeah, drop a week mic. Yeah, 100%. Of course he does. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we will be live again in 45 freaking minutes. I think it's 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure I set the reminder there. Whatever the reminder is, I'm sure the reminder is in 45 minutes time. So I will see you guys hopefully again in 45 minutes for 90 Day Fiance live reaction. Okay, so I'll go away, have a drink, have something to eat, get refreshed. Okay, and be back in 45 minutes, guys. Okay, and then obviously we can you know, hit the road with the next, well, hit the live with the next live stream. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, sometimes I do not make sense. But we shall see. No, Hamdi, I don't always have an opportunity to actually pre-watch things before actually doing a reaction. Most of the time when I do a reaction to things, I would have not watched it. I would have maybe done a cheeky little preview to see little bits and bobs to help me in terms of like the title of the video or the title of the thumbnail, but I predominantly don't actually watch the full thing because I like to watch it with you guys real time, because I like to be just as surprised as you guys, to be honest with you. But obviously if it's an upload though, then generally I would have watched it, you know what I mean? But generally on a live stream I won't watch the full thing because I like to be surprised with you guys. I don't really like watching things and being like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. Sometimes Sometimes, obviously, it's things that I do watch, but most of the time I try not to watch them, to be fair with you. So, yeah. So, that's why this Chantel family will be a challenging one, but I will give it a try. I will give it a try and see what's what, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that I don't know if it's going to be a thing that I'll do for 100% sure. But, yeah, I will see you guys nonetheless, though, in 43 minutes now. Okay, see you in the next live. Okay, go get your refreshments, and I'll catch you guys in a